absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Otters have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Sting have the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Brown. To the low slot. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot. There's a save. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Good stand-up hit on the play. Chase right in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Sarny has got the puck against the boards. Steps into all of it in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edwards takes the puck. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Messier. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Terrence has won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Sting have taken control of the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Terrence has got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Hurts moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Chance in front! How did he stop that one?
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gives them nothing in front. Sarny has got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it in front, and that's blocked in front. Sends it over to Wainwright. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes it over. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Works it across to Spence. Pokes the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Alfano. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And he takes the dish. Blocked in traffic. Sends it across the ice. Sarny has got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Picked off by Schaefer. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Great reach with the poke check by Schaefer. Shuts him down. The Otters move the puck in the defensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Great defensive play to break it up. Feeds it over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Shot. Now stop right there. And the puck's knocked loose. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. There's a shot. And that one's stopped. Holomigo's taking it from his own end. Willis has it along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Makes the save. Moves with the puck at the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Quick pass to Fisher. 26 seconds left. Just gets enough to keep it out. Cerny is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Sarnia's possession time was great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
Erie's won the faceoff. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Sting have gained possession off the wall. Puck grab by Fimis. Too much traffic in the lane. The Otters go to work on offense. Takes it to the net. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Taken along the wall by Young. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. And it's kicked away. The Otters will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Young. Here's a short pass to Filak. Broken out by Schaefer. Feeds it over to McCall. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Sting have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Erie sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. Poked away by McCall. Takes it at center. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Messier. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Edwards and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. The Otters take possession off the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Handles the pass at center. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Hammond. Erie's moving it into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Denies him!
Terzicia is aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. The Otters scoop it up along the boards. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping ball.
Two-man advantage coming up here.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Unable to reach that one. And he keeps possession. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Sends it over to Fresca. Dishes it off. Shot. Denies him in close. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here he is in close. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Otters have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Sarny has got it, and they're on the attack. Erie's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he slides it quickly to Schaefer. What a steal in his own end. Great read with the stick. Quick pass across to Royston. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here comes the official's decision. The Otters are getting penalized for slashing. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Sarnia's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Big-time stop there.
Serzici has been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And that's poked away by Holomego. And a good save on the play as action continues. Spence's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Erie's taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Spence. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Terrence. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Serzicia. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Wainwright's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Otters win that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Taking a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And now he moves it quickly to Wainwright. Great defensive effort with the stick. Nice job to escape the zone. McCall's got the puck along the wing. The Sting have taken possession along the wall. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert. He scores! What a goal!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Sarnia has looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Quick feed to Alfano. Erie's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Schaefer. And he makes a save there. Quick feed to Hurt. And he gives it over to Filak. Handles the puck. The Otters have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Picked up along the boards by Filak. Sarnia's got a hold of the puck. We got a whistle offside to call. Erie's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Sarnia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And some good footwork to kick it away. Great stretch pass as he connects.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And a great save. And it's a quick pass to Terrence. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Erie's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Terrence has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Fires it on net. Big time stop there. Cirsiccia's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Erie's been the better team tonight and they lead as a result late in the second. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Here's a chance in front. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission.
And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he's absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Otters continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he takes the pass. Erie's through center and now in the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Otters are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. mixing up, but he's still got the puck. Shuts him down. Sends the pass over. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Erie's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Great reach with the poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Sarny is on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Lays the body into that play. Felix lugging the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Young. And now it's over to Fisher. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Sarny has got the puck along the wall. The Otters have it from their own end. And now he moves it to Edwards. Back to the point it goes. Comes up with the stop. The Otters have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sarny has got the puck in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Fantastic save! Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Slides it quickly to Edwards. Takes a shot. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
Sarny has got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Terrence's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Angles it over to Hurt. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And the puck clears the zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Sarny has got the puck along the boards. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. And that's a great heads-up play by Royston. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And now it's grabbed by Hurt. And he takes the feed. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Sarnia has got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Doucette. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Sting have scored, and they needed something desperately here in the third.
They've been chasing this game, and it looks like they've stopped chasing now as they get back within one, and they can just feel the game in their hands. They've got to continue to dictate and play with authority.
Sarnia is in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Sauter. The Otters move it in. The Sting have the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. The Sting have the puck against the boards. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Sarnia is thickening the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Here's a shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Keeps possession. And he loses control of the puck. The Otters set it up behind the net. Erie's got the puck in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Messier. Sarnia's got the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Sting have taken the lead here in period number 3.
That goal is certainly going to give them adrenaline. You know that the juices there are flowing, so they got to take that energy and they got to apply it into this game now. This next shift is critical. Don't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Oh, he hit him. He got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Puts it on net. No room for that one to get through. Taken here by Spence. From point-blank range, redirected off a stick. And he can't hang on after that hit. Gains the zone through center. Shot! That's not going to fool him. And he makes that save as well.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Ciciccia's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, Sarnia's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Sarnia's crossed the line and on the attack. The Sting have possession along the boards. Erie's got control of it now from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fisher. Erie's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Poked away at center by Misiak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sting have taken possession on their own end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Bemis won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Scooped up along the wall by Misiak. Takes a shot. Scores! Oh, my goodness, we're on time. Well, buckle up.
It's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of the game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Otters win the draw. Moves it over to Alfano. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, overtime is sudden death, and now you find yourself shorthanded. Well, the key to the unit, they know their role. They can come out here, sacrifice their bodies, and get it done. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my teams because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And now he angles it across to Messier. Game on a stick! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! Royston's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Trying to get it down the ice. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Royston. Moves it quickly over to... Looking to end it! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! They gain the zone from the left side. Moves it to the middle. What a chance for... Scores! Your overtime winner! And a look at the overtime here. What a night!
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.